talking about, the togetherness of your players. Pat and Daka described the feeling after that game as heartbroken. Does that represent the passion that the players have in your squad?
Yeah, and I think again, the honesty of the team is what I love. The guys give everything. You see the little bit of naivety in the team at times, but that's something that's just experience, and that's also growing and going through these moments. We've had moments, adverse moments throughout our time working together, and we always looked at it and very open and analytical with it and honest with it, and that always allows you to move on. So we're not trying to blindside anyone. We should have won the game. It was there for us to win. We had real control with very few actions left in the game. But there's a great lesson there, and we have a mantra here that everything is possible, and I think that game sort of typified that. 5 minutes on the injury time, you've got a kick on 94 plus 33 seconds. So if you see through the next numbers of seconds that you go on and win the game, and that's a great victory. But instead we make a couple of mistakes in duels and position of the ball, and all of a sudden you've lost the game. So it's a great lesson for all the players, and one that will go through with them their career, that whether you're winning the game or losing the game, it's there to fight right to the very final whistle.
On Brighton this weekend, what have you made of the job done by Graham Potter over the last couple of years? Because he's steadily built this Brighton side onto an upwards trajectory now.
No, done very well. Like I said earlier, I really enjoy the games against Brighton. Both of us normally end up, tactically changing shapes or doing things different within the game. So it's always great from a coaching perspective, that challenge. And I enjoy watching them, because for me, they look to play football similar to how we want to play, and how I enjoy watching. So they want to build the game from behind and prepare the game well through the team, and give players the opportunity to come in and play at the highest level. So yeah, it's a difficult game, like they all are in the Premier League, and but for us, it's about us getting to our level, the performance level, and hopefully getting 3 points this time.
Final one from me, Brendan. But you've mentioned a couple of times about the tactical battle and you sort of the enjoyment, I suppose, of those in-game moments where you're battling against tactically another manager. Is that one of the I suppose, the things you enjoy most about being a manager and having those sort of tactical moments in games where you may have to change formation, and against Graham Potter, as you've already said, you're doing that a number of times. Is that something you enjoy the most about this job?
Yeah, I think obviously managing people and helping people improve is obviously the day-to-day aspect, but obviously the game, the coaching, the teaching within the game is always something that has been what I've done, since I was a very young coach. So lots of teams will play within the same shape. Graham is similar to myself, where he'll change within games to try and either surprise an opponent or just bring something different to the game for the opponent to think about. So. And of course, it's always a challenge that I've enjoyed, whichever club I've been at, and playing against that type of manager. So yeah, he's done a fantastic job there. He, along with Dan Ashworth, who's gone in and helped create an identity of football at Brighton. Brighton have always been a team that have played. I look back to when Gus Poyet was there. They set up and came through the leagues, playing a really, really good brand of football. The supporters have bought into that, and so they have a clear identity of how they want to play. And obviously Graham has come in, and that's how he wants to work. So it's a really, really good fit with him and with Dan as the sporting director. So yeah, fantastic club that have come through the levels really well. Now starting to establish themselves in the Premier League, and they've got a fantastic manager helping them do that.